hi ha darrere de tot això és una companyia de teatre molt jove, una companyia de teatre de 16 actors i actrius, la majoria d'ells que mai han estat a un escenari, que mai han trepitjat l'escenari, alguns d'ells amb pànic escènic, superant les seves pors del pànic escènic, però molt compromesos i amb moltes ganes de mostrar el que han fet. Tots han treballat molt, tots han treballat molt. Tots ho faran amb el sentiment, perquè és el que és el teatre, sentiment. Ells posaran el sentiment perquè vosaltres pugueu notar l'emoció. Han treballat molt. Insisteixo que és una companyia molt jove, és una companyia que va néixer al setembre del 2018, per tant fa molt pocs mesos, i han treballat molt per mostrar-vos el que veureu avui. Com que és una companyia petita i el que veureu té molts personatges, molts dels actors veureu que fan més d'un paper. Més d'un paper amb el que vol dir això de canviar d'emoció i de sentiment. Per tant, una feinada. I amb això m'agradaria recordar el que us acaba de dir la Marta. Han treballat molt, tenen moltes ganes de mostrar-nos el que han fet i jo us demanaria que tingueu el màxim de respecte per la feina que ells han fet fins ara i que faran avui per vosaltres, perquè vosaltres pugueu gaudir de les emocions que ells us intentaran transmetre. Espero que us agradi molt. Aquests són The Chichos Company i l'obra que veureu, després li podreu preguntar si voleu algú, perquè es diu The Chichos Company. I l'obra que veureu és Teenagers.
Alegría, come un rato.
On TV last night?
Oh my god, it was so amazing. The protagonist was wearing a totally gorgeous dress. I need one of these.
Yes, it was so cute. We need to go shopping, girls.
You are totally right. We need some time out, like having a bit of fun.
School is getting so boring. We've been studying a lot, haven't we?
Mimi, you've never studied for an exam in your whole life.
How can you say that of me? Who do you think I am?
A professional cheater, of course. Nobody copies in exams like you do.
Yes, Danny, you are a pro cheating in exams.
I swear you, man. It was the fastest I ever ridden. 120 kilometers. The motorbike was kind of flying.
Wow, my bike can only get 80 per hour. 90 when you step on it, you know.
Brrrpa, brrrpa. Yeah, I know what you mean. I used to put my foot down on my old bike, but it could never reach 80 kilometers. It was frustrating.
Hey boys, what are you talking about? Motorcycles. Is there a better topic? Sex. What else? There's Mimi. She's hot today, and every day I have to score with that beauty, guys.
You're sick, man. Someday you'll get in a big trouble. I'm sure you will.
We like that? Alright. I will go to talk to that chick as a perfect gentleman. One of these days, somebody will punch his face.
Yeah.
The championship
Wait, I'm training hard, but I don't know if I will be in the first team.
I'm sure you will, Alex. You are one of the best football players in the school team.
No. Not one of the best. You are the best football player in the school. And of course, you will need the best manager ever. Talk to me when you need any football team. I've got lots of contacts.
They're good friends, guys. Will you come to see the match?
Of course.
Come on, Alex, take it from me. Do you want to be in the first team? Don't you? You're an idiot, Oliver. Give me the ball back. There, Emily, yours!
Emily takes the ball, crosses and fields, and goal!
Emily, you can't play football in the hall, you know that.
I'm sorry, miss. It was Oliver who started playing.
Both of you, stop playing football or you will get a detention.
Alright, miss.
That was mean. You are a tattletale.
I always get detention because of you.
Okay, we can play football in the hall, but she didn't say nothing about basketball.
I pass.
What mark did you get in the math exam?
I got a 9.5, but this one is far more difficult. I don't think I'll get more than 8.5.
Yes, I agree. To get a 9 will be quite difficult.
There comes Julia, her friend. Let's move. I don't want her to see me. She's always teasing me.
Hey, Ivy, where do you think you are going?
I didn't see you, Cindy. Good morning.
Have you studied for the math exam as I told you?
Yes, of course.
Good girl. And don't forget to sit in front of me in the exam and write the numbers big enough for me to copy.
But that's not fair. Why don't you study a little bit for a change? Why should we study when you did so well? Go and study a little bit before the exam, sweetie.
Go, go, go.
I wanna let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. Maybe I should stop and confessing.
You are late, come on, hurry up.
Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation. Manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
I like that smell. Is that you, Mimi? Yes, it's your perfume. You smell so good.
Really? Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Shut up!
Please, sit down. Today, we are going to study equations. So, here it's 5 words.
I can stand that.
Yes, I can't stand the teacher and I can't stand this math. It's so boring.
Hey, look at Chris. He's sitting on Mimi.
He's hitting on every chick that passes by.
It's a crack, man.
Teacher, there's homework today.
What did you say?
why not?
Thanks, Julie. I will compensate you.
I told you.
He just needs some help with maths, that's all.
Alright, but don't say I didn't tell you.
Teacher, I can follow the class. Pierce doesn't stop talking.
Hey, you should stop talking. You are the teacher's pet.
I prefer to be a teacher's pet than an ignorant asshole.
What did you call me? Such an idiot. Now, open your book on page 34. You will do some exercise. Teacher, what? Can you play that equation again, please? No, on the blackboard.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you? How are you, girls? Hello, thank you. Hello. Hi, boys.
Hi.
How was your weekend?
Excellent. We went to see the bike race.
Oh, really? Did you have a nice time?
Yes, we did. It was an amazing race.
Did you have time to study a little bit?
Of course, of course.
Good boys.
There she goes again.
Who? The teacher.
Yes, there she is, talking to the boys again.
Yes, she thinks it's so funny. Always talking to her favorite.
You see? It is a real Louis Vuitton. My mother paid a fortune for it.
It's really cute. I bought one of those last year too.
Last year, then you have to buy a new one.
I think I prefer Chanel. It's for me, don't you think?
Yes, Chanel is wonderful too.
If you need to buy an extra stuff, talk to me. I've got lots of stuff.
What is this piece of shit?
Piece of shit? You wouldn't be able to afford one of these in your whole life.
Why would I need a little rubbish like this?
You are the only rubbish in this room.
Oops. I dropped it. It was an accident.
You are a fucking idiot. You drop it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Why are you always so mean, Chelsea?
And why are you always so silly?
I can't stand you. You dare.
Who are you calling a jerk?
You dare.
Girls, don't use violence. You can't solve any problem by being violent.
Shut up!
Hey, girls! Why are you shouting so bad?
Chelsea broke my purse on purpose. She is so jealous of me.
Don't be loud.
Stop it, girls. You're always fighting about stupid things. Why don't you behave like the boys do? Look at them.
Yes, we are responsible, mature, reliable,
Attractive.
Okay, sit down. We have to continue with the French Revolution.
Allons, enfants de la patrie, les jours de laurier.
homework, miss.
Why not? Were you ill? Did you forget your books in school? What is this time?
My dog, a car ran over him yesterday and we had to take him to the hospital.
And you have a dog? When did you get it?
Shut up! This is a new excuse, Cindy. Your imagination has no limits. Zoe, did you do your homework?
Of course, miss.
Good. Then come to the blackboard and write it down.
What are you doing?
Oops, it was an accident.
I hit your Felipe. That will be an accident.
You did.
Okay, girls, enough is enough. You all will see the headmaster after the class. Now we have to start the class. You sit down. Do your homework.
You need a good lawyer for your defense. Talk to me. I've got lots of them.
Shut up! Wow, feels good.
Spinning TV Classics.
Hello, Mrs. O'Connor. These are the students I told you about. Will you talk to them now?
Of course. Thank you, Miss Wilson.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Girls, do come in and take a seat, please. Miss Wilson has told me you both had a fight with her class. Can you tell me about it? What happened? Maybe we can stay here during the break time. There will be plenty of time to remember things. Is anybody going to talk? Who started the fight?
She did. You did. You started dropping my bag.
You call me Robbie.
You are Robbie.
You are bullshit.
Stop it! I think I prefer when you keep silent. All right. Let's see. You dropped her back. But maybe it was an accident.
An accident? She did on purpose.
Did you do it on purpose?
Of course I did.
Go
Hey! Mind your words. Young girl. All right then. Let's see. You call her back. But maybe you didn't mean to call her back.
Oh no. She knew every single word she told me.
Did you really want to call her back?
Of course, I did.
Don't you dare! Not in front of me. All right. You call her rubbish on purpose, and you drop her back on purpose. Will you be able to forgive each other's mistakes and shake hands, please?
I rather shake hands with a crocodile than this pig.
Who needs shaking hands with a beluga like you?
Beluga don't have hands, you ignorant.
Oh yes, crocodile do shake hands. Brilliant.
You're both right. Belugas don't have hands, and crocodiles do not shake hands. Now, I'm sure you can be friends if you both try it.
Yes, and fix my fly.
Hold your horses, madam. It's going to take a long time.
Stop it! No more animals in this office.
So have a cow, madam.
And two highball eggs. Rutamar will be so proud of you two.
Really?
For goodness sake. I see you are both in a big trouble. I have to see your parents and have a serious talk to them about all this. Now, leave my office. Quick. Quietly.
Please.
See you later, alligator.
Do you need anything, madam? Yes, Susan. Could you bring me a cup of coffee and an ice cream, please?
All right. Anything else?
Yes. Could you phone Jessie's mother and Zoe's mother, please?
In a while, Coco Drive.
Hey man, look at the weirdo. Let's have a good time with that there.
Yeah. Why don't we laugh at him a little bit? I can't stand the freak. He's always alone, reading those fucking books, having the best marks.
He stinks.
Maybe if you read one of those books, you could pass an exam.
Shh!
It would be the first one in your whole life.
How many exams have you passed, smart boy?
He once passed a language test when he was at primary school.
Yes, he wrote his full name with no spelling mistakes.
What are you listening to, sweetie? May I?
What are you reading too? The Three Little Pigs?
No, I'm just studying for the history exam.
Alright then, studying is over. Let's have some fun together. Tell us a joke, man.
I don't know any joke. Can I have my book back, please?
No, you can't. Be a good boy and give me a fact.
I don't smoke.
Okay, I will have to take one of mine. Here, take one yourself.
I told you, I don't smoke.
You don't smoke. You don't tell jokes. Do you ever?
Hi, boys. What are you up to? Tom, are any of these things teasing you?
No, miss.
Yes, miss. We are just making friends with him.
Okay, but they will be watching you. Tom, let me know if anything wrong happens, right?
Okay, miss.
We are not teasing you, are we, Tom?
That's enough, dude. You've already had some fun.
It was your idea to pick on him, man.
I know, but we've had enough. Let's leave him alone.
What are you doing, boys? Teasing Tom again? Why don't you go and tease your own friends?
You're telling us? Why don't you stop teasing Ivy yourself?
You have to be very brave to become someone like him.
Oh, how sweet! Look at her. She is so in love. Chelsea and the freak one. Isn't it lovely?
He's not my boyfriend, you know, no?
Don't be ashamed, darling. You are made for each other. The freak and the beast.
Nice one, Zoe.
Shut up!
Why don't you go and do something useful like having your nails done?
Look at yours. They look like you have been digging your bone in the garden.
Even if I were a dog, I'd be far much better than you.
Don't wait. Are you okay?
No, I don't. I couldn't study for the history exam.
I'm sure you know everything for the exam. Hey, the best mark as usual.
No, I won. I couldn't study during the break time. I couldn't study yesterday too because my father was ill and I had to get back home.
I didn't know about your father. I'm sorry you couldn't study.
You're always teasing me. I can't understand why.
It's so hard to explain. We want to have some fun, I suppose.
But it's really painful.
I think it's so bad. I'm so sorry.
And now I will to class.
Hey, listen, don't worry. I'll tell the teacher it was my fault. I'll tell him that I took the book from you and you were trying to get it wrong.
Will you do that?
Yes, of course. Let's talk to the teacher.
Mimi, you look worried. Is there any problem?
No, I'm okay.
No, you are not okay. I know you, Mimi. Something is wrong.
Yes, it's weird.
Please, I should have guessed. What now?
We meet to study math. Do you remember? He needed some help.
But he didn't want to study. Did he?
He asked me to help him with some exercise, but then
Then what?
he, you know,
Then he was you're kidding me.
then he started kissing me and
That's what you wanted, isn't it? You like him so much.
yes, I do, and kissing is alright, but then he wanted more.
More? Did he want to marry you?
Don't be cruel, Bobby. He wanted sex.
I knew he was. I warned you, but you didn't listen to me.
I know, but he said that it was so special.
And did you believe him? Mimi, you are special, of course, but that's the way he gets to school with a girl. Come on, you are an intelligent girl.
Look at you. You are gorgeous in that top.
Be
I'm honest. You look very special to me.
You are the special one. No one is more special than you are.
Mimi, you were there.
Yes, I was there and I heard how special she was to you.
I was joking. Don't you know that you are my special one?
I can't believe it. You are the meanest boy I've ever met.
Come on, Mimi.
I'm not as stupid as you think I am, so do me a favor and get lost.
Now you are being stupid. We can have a lot of fun together.
I prefer to have my tooth taken than have any kind of fun with you.
All right, guys, are you ready? Come on closer. We are going to start the class. Come on.
Can we play football today, Miss?
No, we are not playing football today.
Can we play basketball, Miss?
No, we are not playing basketball today.
Can we play soccer, Miss?
No, we are not playing soccer either.
Then we are doing nothing today. Great!
Are you talking silly, or you prefer running for 20 minutes around the gym?
No.
Then stop asking silly questions and behave.
Hey, Miss, can we play football?
Tony, start running around the gym.
Running, but can we play football instead?
Shut up! Start running.
One lap?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
No, Miss.
Great, let's start working. Take the badminton racket and the shuttlecock, quick.
Oh no, badminton again.
Yes, your favorite sport. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, you are going to have lots of fun.
First, I want you to practice some serve passes. Take chances, you are going to start.
This Nene, stupid.
Not yet. Not yet.
Hey, do you need a bigger racket?
You think you're very funny, but you're not.
Or maybe what you need is a pair of big glasses to see the shuttle.
Your badminton style is fun. The funniest ever.
Miss, can I stop now? This is the lap number 20.
Yes, Tony, take the racket and let go.
Thanks, Miss. Can we play football now? No, I'm joking.
Yes, I'm splitting my size laughing. Now, get in first, because we will practice an action.
Miss, can I be one of the 9 judges?
No, please, you must practice. This is going to be the net line. Cindy, you will be the umpire, please. Stay here. And Mike, you will be the service juice. Stay on the other side. First and best, you are going to start. Alright, you have to do a lifting shot. Then Ben, you try to do a net shot. And Pete will have to run to hit the shuttlecock. Did you understand? Ready, Bet? Ready. Okay, Pete. Now bet a net shot.
Oh.
Not bad, guys, not bad. Ivy, your turn. You will do a net shot. And Mike, you will do the lifting. Better, Mimi.
I'm not doing that. No way.
And what are you going to say?
I don't know.
Ready, guys? Ready. Great, Ivy, nice shot.
Thank you.
Now, Paige, you will do the lifting. And Mike, you will do a net shot.
I have a pain in my back today, Miss. Can I just sit and watch the others?
You didn't seem to have any pain this morning when you were dancing in the playground.
feeling right now. I know when other people give you ahead of you. I know that feeling very well.
Why are you doing this? What do you want to do?
Listen, I don't like when other children tease me because I study too much, or when they laugh at me because I want to be classy. So I don't like when they do it to other children. It's unfair, just that.
Even find the person who teases you?
It benefits you, no difference.
That's honors you, Ivy. You're a good girl.
I know I am. Now, you want me to spare you? You have seen I have a perfect pencil.
Of course, I wanted to kill you.
Alright, we still have some time before the next class. Take a racket and a shuffle. I show you the secret of my swing.
I really appreciate it, Ivy. I really do.
Don't mention it. You can play in the singing later.
Of course I will. That's a deal.
Mrs. O'Connor, Chelsea's father and Zoe's mother are waiting to see you.
Are you two getting something?
Yes, Chelsea and Zoe are also inside.
Thank you. Please tell them to come.
Alright. Mrs. O'Connor, these are Chelsea and Zoe's parents.
Good morning. Please do come in and take a seat. Thank you, Susan. Girls, take the chairs. You must be Zoe's mother.
Yes, you're right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you are Chelsea's father, aren't you? Nice to meet you, Mr. Barnett. Do you know each other?
No, we don't.
We haven't had the chance to introduce you.
Oh, you haven't? Then this is a good moment. Mr. Barnett, this is Mrs. Palmer.
I think we haven't seen before. I'm Peter. Nice to meet you.
Well, now that we know each other, we can start the meeting. I found both of you because we have serious problems with the children at school. Zoe and Chelsea have had numerous fights and they continually disturb the classes. I called them to my office and tried to talk to them, but they don't seem to listen to our warnings.
Chelsea, you didn't tell me about the fight.
No.
Zoe, you didn't tell me you came to the headmaster's office.
No, I didn't. Actually, when I was trying to help them, they started fighting in my office.
But Zoe, why so much fight? What's wrong with you?
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I need an explanation right now. What is this school about? Is that the way you solve your problems?
Ah, yes. That's the other side of the coin. They either fight or keep silence. They never have a sensible conversation.
Maybe you can tell us what's the problem between Chelsea and you, Zoe. I hope you behave as I told you to do.
Chelsea, what do you have to say?
You're completely immoral.
I think there is only one way we can solve the situation.
No. Have you got any suggestions, Mr. Barnett?
Yes, I do. These two young girls want to be separate from each other, but what I really think is they need to be very close.
What do you mean?
I believe they need to spend some time together. They must learn to respect each other.
And what did you suggest?
We can have a family dinner together.
Do you mean all of us having a dinner together?
Yeah, the four of us.
Are you crazy? Peter, that's a great idea.
Great, but Mom.
I can agree more. Spending time together will be very positive for them.
Positive?
Saturday evening at my place will be right.
Mom.
That will be lovely.
Dad!
Excellent. I'm glad we reached an agreement. Now, we can go back to work.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. O'Connor.
I'm just doing my job. Thank you all for coming.
Yes, we appreciate appreciate your work and dedication to our children. You first, Isabel.
Thanks a lot, Peter. You're so kind.
What are you still doing here? You'll be late to class. Come on, quick! Hurry up.
Waiting to buy Chelsea and her father. It's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. We have to solve the problem between Chelsea and you. Besides, I think her father is a nice man.
Mom, have you gone crazy? Chelsea's an idiot. I'm not talking to her. Not in a million years.
Zoe, I'm sure that Chelsea is a nice girl. You just not want to know her. You're not so different.
Not so different? You must be kidding.
No, I'm not. Zoe, behave. Hello, Peter. Welcome to our home. Hello, Chelsea. How are you? Hello.
Hello, Zoe. Nice to see you again. Isabel?
It's a pleasure. Okay, sit here. And you want a drink before dinner is ready?
Something, please. Is that possible?
What about you, Chelsea? Do you fancy a soft drink? No. Okay, the tea will be ready in a minute. Zoe, can you help me in the kitchen, please?
To make tea?
Yes, please. I told you to behave, Zoe. You have been really rude.
I told you I was not going to talk to that idiot.
Listen up, young girl. I'm fed up with your behavior. Now you're going back to that room showing the biggest smile on your face. Got it? Here it is, a nice cup of green tea.
Lovely, thank you.
Peter, did you bring the photos?
What photos?
Your photos.
What do you mean by photos? What do you need my photos for?
I told your father to bring some of your old photos. I thought it would be fine to watch some photos of you and Zoe when you were kids.
My photos. Definitely you have gone mad, Mom. What else do you want to us do together? Dance?
Perfect! What music do you prefer?
Come on, girls. So much of these old pictures can be great fun. You are really cute in some of them. Look.
I know what you're trying to do. I'm not a stupid child. I'm never, never going to be a friend with this Barbie doll.
And who wants to be friends with a child like you?
Girls, why you don't just try to act as grown-up people and give each other a chance?
What for?
No way.
All right then. Stay there with each other with Isabel and I enjoy this evening watching these old pictures. Isabel, will you sit here and show me your old pictures?
Of course. Let's have a close look to those lovely ones. I have some nice shots I want to show you. Look, this was Zoe when she was 8 years old. She loved wearing costumes and dressing up. Look, this is her favorite costume.
I know Chelsea was the joy of our house. We had come every picture with her lovely smiling face. See,
Oh, she looks really happy.
she was. She was always happy when she was with her kids.
Lovely. Zoe was always laughing at that age. She passed her happiness on to all the family. Look, you see, always laughing.
She was. This is her favorite doll was a Barbie. She spent hours changing the clothes, playing. She was clothes changing. Look, she was playing with a cardboard model.
I know what you mean. Zoe's dream was to be a famous